I like this part because it explains like how this stuff works. Alright guys, just a quick video today. I wanted to share this paperwork that I got from my Ford dealer with you guys. It's the only comprehensive source I've seen of all the changes, all the upgrades to the S650 Mustang. He did say that I could share this with you guys. I'm not sure if this can be found online somewhere, but I hadn't seen it, so I'm going to share it with you guys. Okay, a new 4th Gen Coyote 5.0 engine has a combination of features and technologies that help provide outstanding performance. Okay, the revised Coyote engine top end features a fresh cylinder head and upgraded camshafts. Okay, transmission pairings. Paired with 6-speed manual transmission or a 10-speed automatic transmission with select shift capability. Okay, we already had that. We already knew that. Mustang Dark Horse models feature a Tremec. All right, injection system. Dual 80mm throttle bodies and air inlets help provide increased power. Okay, so here's what I didn't know. A bias strategy towards one throttle body opening at low RPM and load for efficiency, but the two work together and sync up on the way to wide open throttle to maximize power. So that's interesting. I didn't know that bit of information there. Dual air intake box and dual throttle body design that helps minimize induction loss by enabling higher airflow rates. That one I knew. Dual fuel delivery system with high pressure direct injection and low pressure port fuel injection, delivering increased low end torque and high RPM power. So first of all, that makes me happy because, as you know, there's slightly less torque than I had on my 2018 Mustang GT, which was I think 420. So actually this is very good to know that there's more low end torque because I feel the car needed that. So that's something I'm looking forward to there. Okay, port injection with low engine speed, direct injection for high RPM operation with some blending. Okay, cylinder block. I never know how to read these. 12.0:1 compression ratio. All right, aluminum engine block and cylinder heads help to reduce weight to aid operational efficiency. Cylinder head casting with high flow ports provides a straight path to the valves for less restrictive intake and exhaust flow. Cylinder heads provide optimal flow. Forged steel, fully counterweighted crankshaft for strength and durability while aiding high RPM operation. Okay, valve train. Dual overhead camshaft, lightweight aluminum cylinder heads with 4 valves per cylinder. Combustion chamber accommodates large valves. Twin independent variable camshaft timing. New intake and exhaust camshafts with 13mm of lift for both. Large intake and exhaust valves. Intake valves are 37.7mm in diameter. Exhaust valves are 32mm in diameter. Okay, midlock phasers. Okay, phasers on kill, son. Phasers on kill. Sorry. Midlock phasers for variable intake camshaft timing allow for a greater range of travel, enabling increased control of airflow for enhanced operational efficiency and emissions. So I'm feeling good about this engine so far, that they've done enough upgrades to legitimately raise the horsepower, because there was the concern that maybe they've overrated the horsepower in the past, which they have, and then this time they just weren't overrating it, so they basically just have the same horsepower as before. But seeing all these engine upgrades, it's promising. I think this car will dyno more than the 486 horsepower on the version I purchased here with the active exhaust. Piston tops feature deep cutouts to accommodate the large valves. Stiff valve springs ensure the valves close completely at high RPM. Okay, intake and exhaust. Upper intake manifold accommodates port and direct injection and higher redline. Intake manifold with charge motion control valves enhances operational efficiency, idle stability, and emissions. The CMCV, the charge motion control valves, partially closes off port flow at lower engine speeds to increase air charge tumble and swirl for enhanced air fuel mixing. Okay, interesting. That reminds me of that throttle body piece that I was trying to buy for my Mustang before, that like creates a little vortex. You like attach it to the throttle body and it's supposed to create a little bit more of a vortex of air. Does anybody remember what that was called? Put that in the comments if you know what I'm talking about. Okay, oil. Standard oil cooler enables 155 miles per hour top speed capability. Excellent. All new steel oil pan with different baffling to reduce oil volume by half a liter and improve windage and a 3 horsepower gain. Yeah, we all know about the steel oil pan upgrade. Good job, Ford. Optimized oil pan capacity to provide up to 1 year 10,000 mile oil change intervals. All right, this over here is just your standard 480 horsepower at 7150 RPM. I got the active exhaust, so it's 486 horsepower at 7250 RPM. So it's actually 100 higher RPM. Interesting. So the standard one is 415 pound-feet of torque at 4900 RPM. Mine is 418 pound-feet of torque at 4900 RPM. Okay, Mustang Dark Horse exclusive features: 100 horsepower per engine liter, 500 horsepower, we know that, 418 pound-feet of torque, dual 80mm throttle bodies. Okay, so then it continues down here with engine technologies. It says aggressive deceleration fuel shutoff, fail-safe engine cooling system, and intelligent oil life monitor. I'm sure that's probably for the regular GT as well. Plasma transferred wire arc cylinder liner technology, polymer coated crankshaft main bearings help reduce friction, sinter forged connecting rods are light and durable for high RPM operation. Okay, 5.0 liter engine durability, main bearing bulkhead widths and nodular iron cross bolted main bearing caps help ensure durability under the most extreme use. Deep sump oil pan capacity is 10 quarts with oil filter. Okay, engineering insight, air induction system. I like this part because it explains like how this stuff works, what it is. Dual airbox induction system is standard on all Mustang 5.0 engines. The air filter is isolated from the engine compartment and allows the intake to breathe in cooler air from outside. Okay, how it works. By taking in cooler air, the engine charge can be combined with more fuel than it can with warmer air. More fuel in the intake charge helps the combustion cycle produce more power, and Mustang owners always appreciate more power. Yes, we do, Ford. You are correct. GT models feature an induction sound tube centrally located behind the instrument panel that allows the natural sound from under the hood to be heard inside the cockpit. That's what I like to see, guys. I don't like to see any of that fake electronic engine noise coming in through the speakers. Okay, key benefit, a more balanced sound. That's interesting. Okay, engineering insight, plasma transferred wire arc cylinder liner technology, a Ford patented cylinder liner coating process that applies a 150 micron composite coating containing nanoparticles on the internal surfaces of the engine cylinder bores, replaces the cast iron cylinder liners typically used in aluminum engine blocks. How it works. The PTWA, plasma transferred wire arc process, uses air and electricity to create a 35,000 degree Fahrenheit plasma jet, which melts a steel wire that's fed into a rotating spray gun. Using atomized air, the melted steel is applied to the cylinder bore surfaces. The cylinder bore surfaces have been specifically machined to receive the coating. During the process of melting and being applied to the cylinder bore surface, the steel oxidizes, creating a composite consisting of iron and iron oxide. Why this is important? It offers improved performance and durability compared to more typical iron cylinder liners. Helps reduce friction between the cylinder wall and the piston rings. Helps lower heat transfer. Provides an approximate 8.5 pound weight savings over typical iron sleeved aluminum block. Weight savings is always a good thing. Okay, so what it means to potential buyers. Overall lighter weight of the engine helps improve fuel economy and performance without a trade-off in reliability and durability. Alright guys, so that's it. I just wanted to read this to you in case there's any details here that you may have missed. Let me know if you have any questions or insights you'd like to share in the comments. And always remember the motto, always be kinder than necessary, and I will see you in the next one.